So when we think about social housing, I think thinking about that phrase social and housing together is also an invitation for us to be imaginative and a little utopian. And it invites us to think about housing as something other than just an economic good. We think of housing in this country as the means to wealth, as the American dream, as a property, as something you flip. But really, housing, the invitation is for us to think of housing as something more than that. For example, as a right, or as we like to talk about it, as a social good. To think about housing as a social good means to recognize all the ways that housing, poor, bad, segregated, not segregated, expensive, affordable, all that impacts the social world. And we have to begin to think of housing as closer to something like education or health. It's not a public good in economist terms, because when you and your collective and group is using a housing someone else is not using, but it's never fully a private good. And one of the lies we've been sold on in this country is that housing is a private good, primarily to be bought and sold.